You're watching NBC, America's late night leader.
It's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. And me, I'm Ed Hall. Tonight, Jay welcomes NSYNC, comedian D.L. Hughley, and headlines. And now, Jay Leno.
This has taken me totally by surprise. I had no idea D.L. Hughley was so popular with white kids. This is amazing. Oh. Well, good to have you here. Welcome to the Tonight Show. You know, I feel good to have the whole world is in sync. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
in fact, we got here just in time. Just in time. In fact, yeah. Like I was in Mega Hits and I had to lance a boil before I got... Oh, will you stop? Stop with that. No, big crowd. You know, we have people sleeping in the street, which I don't understand. But I have to thank you. Everybody was pretty well behaved. You know what? Except for those that didn't get in. Now, these are the folks that got in to see it. But you know, did you look outside? Turn on the camera outside the studio. Show what's going on. This is unbelievable. Look at this. It's unbelievable out there. They're just, unbelievable. Burbank police have got their hands full. Well, I know you all want to talk about politics, so let's get right to it. Yeah. Big weekend for politics. Trent Lott was on Face the Nation. Tom Daschle was on Meet the Press. Gary Condit was on Sex and the City. A lot of politicians. Got me a long monologue here. Yeah. Well, you know the whole Gary Condit thing. You know this story. Well, Newsweek magazine reporting now that the reason a lot of congressmen are not speaking out about Gary Condit is that as many as 87 congressmen are currently cheating on their wives. Isn't that unbelievable? Newsweek wants us to believe that there are 348 congressmen that are faithful. Shut up. Come on. Nobody's buying that. Get out of here. I tell you, it's... And you know something? It really gets nasty. You think Hollywood is bad. Man, Washington... Former Republican Congressman John Laboutiere, I think that's his name, John Laboutiere, has publicly announced he thinks Gary Condit is bisexual. Well, here's my question. How does he know? How would he know? I tell you, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine if he is bisexual. Finally, someone in Washington willing to work with people on both sides of the aisle. I say go for it. And one of Gary Condit's closest friends said in an interview over the weekend that Condit believes in God and knows he has to answer to God. And today Condit said he's ready for giving himself for everything he's done. God does not need to get involved. He's taken care of the whole thing. No problem there.
There you go. There you go.
And over the weekend, Gary Condit's fugitive brother, Darrell Wayne Condit, you see this guy? He gives white trash a bad name. You see him on the news there? He was arrested in Florida, so that's one Condit down, one to go.
Gary who?
Yeah. Well, listen to this. According to the tabloids, there was a woman in the tabloids. Another woman had sex with Gary Condit. And she claimed that Gary Condit's favorite place to have sex was sitting on his Harley. You know, he owns a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Now, please, don't confuse that with President Clinton, who also liked riding a hog. That was a totally different... Totally different thing. And Senator Hillary Clinton had an embarrassing slip of the tongue the other day. Did you see this? She was on the news, and after saying she had no intention of running for president, she was continuing her talk. And she went on to say, I'm having a great time being senator from New York. Yeah. Then later, when asked about her husband, Bill Clinton, she said, you know, I've been married to that that wonderful man. Same type of thing. Now, folks, I see him a little bit off tonight. I'm suffering from jet lag. I didn't tell you this, Kel. I was out of the country.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, you didn't know about this. You know, President Bush was in England the other day, and he and Tony Blair, the Prime Minister, had a joint press conference. And NBC sent me over to ask...
Oh, did it?
Because they send me sometimes to ask the questions that Stone Phillips and, you know, the ones Brokaw, those guys are afraid to ask.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have that clip from England, from the English television? Here I am talking to Bush and Tony Blair. Here they are coming into the room.
Prime Minister Blair, excuse me.
Prime Minister Blair, are there any areas you feel that President Bush may still be weak in?
On issues like Africa and global health and debt, better and more free trade, help for the poorest nations in the world, for stability in the world economy.
That's quite a list. Now, Mr. Bush, you're clear on what your job is back in the States.
My job is to represent my country.
That's very good. I mean, that's why they call you the... Your title, sir.
Okay.
Now, rumor has it that just for fun, you and Prime Minister Blair had a little sleepover party last night?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? I bet you wore those pajamas that opened in the back with the flap, huh?
I say, yeah.
Okay.
And as you know... Right now, President Bush currently in Italy at the G8 summit, you know, the 8 world leaders, and today the 7 other world leaders told Bush, you are the weakest link, goodbye. And so it's kind of hard. President Bush said today that being in Rome made him realize that so many words used in America come from Italy. Then he gave an example. He said, like the word veto.
Veto. Oh.
And earlier, it's an Italian word.
Oh, yeah, okay. I got
Earlier today, President Bush met with Pope John Paul II, and Bush said to Pope II, so you got your job because of your dad, too? I can't believe that. Then the Bush daughters asked their dad if he could ask the Pope to ask how Jesus did that water into wine trick. You know, to find out, how do you do that? I'd like to find out more about that. You know, it's interesting. You get the feeling that the Pope himself can't believe that Bush is president? You know what I'm saying? You see this picture? Look at the Pope here while Bush is talking. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I can't believe this guy. Well, here's an interesting story. Listen to this. The McDonald's in the heart of Atlanta's business district has been remodeled to make it more upscale to attract more business customers. They've added a glass-enclosed business center, a place to check your email. They even have TV sets tuned to the financial news network so you can watch your stocks go down and remind you why you're eating at McDonald's in the first place. Yeah, so it's not a bad idea, not a bad idea. And a happy birthday to the city of Detroit. Detroit turning 300 years old this past Saturday. A big happy birthday, big festival on Saturday. Many famous Detroit natives are there. Tim Allen spoke. He's from Detroit. Stevie Wonder gave a concert. There was a 21-gun salute. Actually, it was supposed to be a 7-gun salute, but since it was Detroit, 14 people returned fire, apparently. So that's what happened there. And a proposed Jackson 5 reunion tour. Remember we talked about this? The Jackson 5? No, it's down. Oh, now down to the Jackson 4. Jermaine Jackson dropped out after complaining to Michael that the tour tickets were too expensive. Well, how bad is Jermaine? They're making him buy his own ticket. Boy, that's bad. That can't be good. That can't be good.
Not at all.
And our good friend David Spade, you know, from Just Shoot Me. You know David, yeah? Got fined $177 in Arizona for, what did they say, recklessly operating a personal watercraft. He was operating in a reckless manner. And I guess we have, this is footage of David on his watercraft. Sure, here he is here. Take a look. There he is right there. There he is right there. And our buddy O.J. Simpson in the news again. Over the weekend, O.J. gave an interview. This is what O.J. said. This is the quote from O.J. He said in the interview, "Show me a woman who owns a golf course and will pay all my bills, and I'll marry her." And what woman isn't looking for a freeloading double murderer who spends all his time on the golf course? Oh, what a dream catch for somebody. Here's an odd story. A federal prosecutor in Salt Lake City has been charged with lewdness after she allegedly got angry with her neighbors and flashed them her breasts. Guys, this ever happened to you? You know, when women get mad at me, they just give me the finger. Have you ever had that happen? And what guy calls the police when that happens? Stop, call the police. And there's a big trial going on in Atlanta over a strip joint called the Gold Club. You heard about this? This is a big deal. Anyway, I'm watching Fox News last night, and this is the actual thing. They had a report on topless clubs, and the anchor woman actually said, "Topless clubs. We send an investigative reporter to find out what makes them popular." Oh, we really need to send somebody down there to figure this out, huh? Oh, that's gotta be a dream. Yeah, honey, yeah, they want me to get a lap dance. I'm gonna be a little late. Yeah, kind of rough. Kind of rough. I guess I'll wander over here, Kev. Tell him who's on the show tonight. How's your dad's Jag?
I was doing pretty good.
Kev bought his father a new Jag, but his mom won't ride in it.
Well, oh, man. She's riding it now.
Oh, she's riding it now?
They had
now, what happened?
I don't know. I called this weekend. I don't know. Maybe Dad got a little busy. I don't know what.
What is that?
Everybody know what that is, right?
No. Well, yeah, but not when it's your mom.
My mom can do it, too. That's cool. That's all right.
You know, you're leaving yourself wide open for a joke. I'm not even going to go there.
All right, don't.
Folks, we got a great show tonight. As you know, NSYNC could not be here. John Tesh filling in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. John Tesh. Now, my first guests are probably the most popular performers in the world. They got a new CD out. They're going out on tour. NSYNC is with us, ladies and gentlemen. NSYNC is here tonight. We will... We'll talk to NSYNC a little bit. We'll find out what they're up to, and then they'll perform a little bit later in the show. And one of the funniest guys in the world, one of the kings of comedy, has his own TV show called The Hugleys on UPN. D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley is here. We'll be right back with headlines right after this.
And now, here's a word from Coca-Cola. Someone's going to win $1 million this summer by popping the top of a Coke. That's not me. Why not you? Why not now?
You just graduated. Life couldn't be better. And now you're about to pop the top of a Coke that could win you $1 million.
Yes!
Okay, when I said life couldn't get better, maybe I was wrong.
Yes!
Pop the top of a Coke from specially marked bottles or can multi-packs this summer for a chance to win. Why not you? Why not now? Time is running out.
I ran out of film.
You want to try mine?
The new Kodak Max HQ.
It won't match.
The best lens, flash, and film of any one-time use camera.
It's not gonna match.
Finally, a one-time use camera that takes pictures as good as a 35mm point and shoot.
It's a perfect match.
Not just yet.
Share the moment, share the life.
Never failed. Right before payday, you have an unexpected expense. Good thing there's Advance America Cash Advance Centers. With your most recent pay stub, checking account statement, and 2 forms of ID, the friendly people at Advance America can advance you $100 or more until payday. For a convenient branch near you, call 1-888-68-CASH-NOW. Advance America. For life's little emergencies.
Come and get it. It's Hardee's 4 to 9 p.m. chicken extravaganza. There's always 2 8-piece fresh fried chicken deals with 4 made-from-scratch biscuits or meal deals with mashed potatoes and gravy and iced tea included. It's how you feed your family for less. And every day, there's a different buy one, get one free chicken deal. That's chicken 7 days, 7 ways. So when you think chicken extravaganza. But it's only from 4 to 9 p.m., and it's only at Hardee's.
The all-new 2002 Ford Explorer knows no boundaries. Completely redesigned with a roomier interior, available third-row seating, a more powerful engine, enhanced safety features, 4-wheel independent suspension, and a smoother ride. The all-new Ford Explorer is here. Now you can drive one with 2.9% financing. To check out the new 2002 Ford Explorer, visit your neighborhood Ford store today.
Welcome to the Tonight Show. Tonight it's 400 girls and one old guy in a blue shirt right there. Right there. An old guy in a blue shirt. Get the old guy in a blue shirt. There we are. That guy's going, how the hell did I stumble in here? I thought Madeleine Albright was tonight. I didn't realize. Folks, it's Monday night. Time for headlines. I don't get, this isn't a headline, it's just a dumb product. Glow-in-the-dark giant bug. Look at this. My favorite part, though, go in close, Ellen. Museum quality. Ooh, yeah, it's a museum quality. Only electricity can stop blackouts. Well, it's nice to know kids aren't drinking quite as much. Teen drinking declines by nearly a fifth. I guess they're drinking about that much less. Okay, we have a lot of kids, a lot of students. Here, a poorly worded sentence. This is Genealogy Society takes on Restoration Project. Look at, we'll meet, join us for lunch. We'll meet at the Layton Cemetery. Lunch will be provided, so bring your gloves and a shovel. Getting hungry already, are you? Kev, I believe you were in this in school, weren't you?
Oh,
it's the Drug and Bugle Corps. Compete at the festival. So get high and bring a trumpet. I guess this is for dads or just a little bit different. Father's Day is special at Can Do Shoes. Yeah, look at apparently dad's a real special. Yeah, my dad's special. Okay, one of my favorite segments, Stupid Criminals. Listen to this. Criminals do not come any dumber than this. Listen to this. Yes, there you go. Can't say the man's name. The guy was waiting to rob the Bank of America. He walked into the downtown branch and wrote, "This is a stick-up. Put all your Mooney, M-U-N-Y, in this bag on a deposit slip." While standing in line, he began to worry that someone had seen him write the note and might call the police, so he left the Bank of America and crossed the street to the Wells Fargo Bank. After waiting in line, he handed the note to the Wells Fargo teller. She read it, and surmising from his spelling that he wasn't the brightest guy, told him she could not accept his stick-up note because it was written on a Bank of America deposit slip. He would either have to fill out a Wells Fargo bank note or go back to the Bank of America. The guy said, okay, went back to the Bank of America, and was arrested. Is that unbelievable? Unbelievable. There you go. Here's a place that's honest. Catfish Willie's, look at that. Prime rib, limited quality. Yeah. Okay, 3 of the 5 ribs are pretty good. Dad, I know, Dad, your dad is a deacon of the church, right? And let's face it, every Sunday, how many? 52 sermons a year? It's tough. It's tough coming up with a sermon that's going to motivate people. Here's the Village Baptist Church. Just ran out of stuff to say. Sermon topic, the power of prunes.
Might have to miss that one.
Here's the Belmont Senior... You know, you all know the golden rule, right? Everyone knows the golden rule. Apparently some people do not. I like this here. Treat others as you would treat them. How many times in our own lives... Here's a busybody. Here's a busybody calling the police. 7:49, individual called to report that a woman in the 500 block of Live Oak appeared to have moved all her furniture into the front yard and set up a tent and had begun living there. Police investigated. Turns out she was just having a garage sale. Look who got busted for drugs. Danny Lee Weed. And Bobby James Weed. Here's a hell of a deal. Here's a hell of a deal. Brand new, never used Kenmore gas stove. Needs to be put back together after falling out of a pickup truck at 70 miles an hour. Look at this. Wing lady sconce light. Really? Is that a lady? How's she holding that bell? Here's something for really, really poor people. Zest bath soup. All right, child care in my South Phillipsburg home. Morning hours. References a must. Criminal background, a plus. This sounds like a movie of the week on Fox. Loving hole with 4 children looking for permanent position. Here you go. Here's a DUI attorney, a drunk driving attorney, Todd Weisner. Look, if you go to this DUI attorney, you'll get 10% at Brockport Discount Liquors. I think this must be some kind of Prozac meal. Fried calm plate. Try the calm plate. Yeah, how desperate is this guy? Wanted best man for a wedding. We'll pay $100. Got a lot of friends, huh? Here's a nice puzzle for kids. Look at that. You see, the alpaca puzzle. You start at his mouth and look where you finish. What a lovely game. Here are some weddings. These are people that just happen to have unusual names that got married. People that perhaps there's the coffee hot wedding. Okay. I like this one. It's the bear strutting wedding. Kev, for you, it's the Eubanks Mounts wedding.
I like that. I like that.
This sounds lovely. Come on down to the Fingerbird wedding. Come on, the Fingerbird wedding. Nothing to do on Sunday? Come on over to the Dangler Tool wedding. It's the Dangler Tool wedding. Dana and Zach are getting married. Look at the underline. When making reservations, specify the shorter wiener wedding. There's the Johnson-Risen wedding. Here's kind of a kinky couple. It's the Let's Shaver wedding. And finally, it's the Furry Schnegenberger wedding. The Furry Schnegenberger wedding. All right, folks, you have a headline. Send it to The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. 3000 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91523. You can find all of our headlines and other Tonight Show stuff at NBCI.com. Be right back with In Sync.